I've gone into business with my son Michael to buy, renovate right, and sell properties.
We're in business together. This is exciting.
We traveled to the country to buy a bungalow for just under $1 million. It sits on 5 acres of land and includes a barn and a 2-car garage, which we've already transformed into a functional and inviting man cave. It's my kind of garage.
Nice.
We've been dealing with cracks in the leaching bed and water infiltration in the basement that have put us in some very tight spots. But things are looking up as we've added our partial second story, which includes a master bedroom with a huge spa-like washer. Unfortunately, my son and I don't agree on the flooring choice for the bedroom. Let's do carpet in every single bedroom.
What?
We're taking this series to a whole new level as my son Michael and I take a deeper dive into the construction issues we faced during this renovation. We will provide you, the viewers, with even more valuable and pragmatic takeaway, as well as never-before-seen footage. So let's make it right with Holmes and Holmes Retooled.
It's time to figure out flooring options for the country house. My dad wants carpet in all of the bedrooms, including the master suite. Me, not so much.
Carpeting the master bedroom is a big mistake. I mean, we're making this the showpiece. Let's put a second-story addition in a home. But you know how we're gonna save money? We're gonna put carpet on the floor instead of hardwood. Said no one ever.
I'm gonna give you a test. I want you to walk around to everyone, and I want you to do a survey. What would you like in your bedroom?
And survey says hardwood or carpet?
Hardwood.
Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Everybody is saying hardwood.
Blake, carpet or hardwood? Hardwood. All day long.
Blake, you're fired.
Well. Did I just win an argument with my dad? Unfortunately, there's no time to savor this victory, as the spray foam installers arrive to insulate the home.
It's no secret my dad and I like spray foam insulation, which comes in both closed cell and open cell form. Closed cell is denser and stronger, with cells that are tightly packed together. It provides a higher R value, which means resistance to heat loss, than the open cell foam. The denser foam is very effective at blocking air and moisture, which helps prevent mold growth. Closed cell is more expensive, but homeowners will save money on energy bills in the long run. Open cell also provides insulation, but because the cells aren't completely closed, it is softer and more flexible than closed cell. This allows the open cell foam to expand more and get to all those hard-to-reach spaces in a house. The bottom line is to do your research and consult a spray foam installer when deciding which foam to use to get the job done right.
We have a very special visitor showing up today.
Sarah Richardson is our designer BFF. So we give her a quick tour and then ask for her expert advice on some of our design ideas.
I love a space where you come in and you look out and it literally draws the eye as far as you can see. And that's something you just don't get in a city.
No, so you just see a
Right?
neighbor's house and a neighbor's house, and it reminds me of
Yeah.
an ant colony.
Right.
Now, wait till you see the kitchen that's going in this space. Big open concept.
Yeah.
Huge 14-foot island here. Blue cabinets. First
Okay.
time I've ever done something so...
Colorful?
Yes.
Yes.
What color is the blue in your world, Mike?
It's blue.
Like lake blue on a really
Say.
sunny day?
No.
It's not light blue. It's more in between like blue and dark blue. It's like an electric blue.
Where'd you come up with electric?
Sounds kind of cool when you say it. It's electric.
Electric sounds like neon.
No.
Yeah, okay. It's a very intense...
Cobalt-ish.
Cobalt-ish, yeah.
Yes.
The one thing I would say is when you're trying to appeal to young families, practicality is a huge part. Storage is key, durable, wipeable, washable, easy care materials. It's about thinking that this is not your home and nor is it your home.
Maybe I do build with everything in mind of what I would like or what you would like. Sarah is talking about clients when we're not really thinking about clients, we're thinking of ourselves.
Well, I think it's tough sometimes, especially father and son. He's very opinionated. He's got a very strong opinion.
No, I'm not.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I think I have to take the designer course.
You
have a
just
class?
did.
I'm like
Pay your tuition.
As we continue to close this house in, the metal roof is being installed.
This is money that I've always said spend properly.
This averages to be about 2.5 times the cost of a standard asphalt shingle.
A metal roof costs more, but it lasts 50 years.
It's a ceramic-coated granule that's adhered to a 26-gauge galvalume panel. Typically, like just a painted steel roof will absorb a lot of heat, whereas this will tend to reflect more.
That's really brilliant because what that's going to do is stop the heat penetration inside the home and help reduce that energy consumption of air conditioning in the summer.
Yeah.
That's your first line of defense. Protect your home from the outside, it will protect you on the inside.
While the metal roof continues to go on the house, my dad says he needs to talk to me about the barn.
I'm starting to hope maybe there's a surprise in the barn for me. Maybe there's a pony back there. I've been asking for one since I was a kid, so you never know. But I'm seriously doubting that.
So the building inspector walks in because we're about to do structure inspection. He says to me, you know, there's an open permit on the barn.
What?
I said, that's impossible. He goes, no, there's an open permit.
When was it opened?
Years ago. An open permit means a previous owner or a previous owner to the previous owner obtained a permit to do specific work on the barn, but never followed through on it and never disclosed that open permit when they sold the property. We have to comply to what was done with the permit. The whole exterior of this must be sided,
Come on.
must be finished.
You've got to be kidding me.
Is it more money? Oh, yes. That'll be about 40 grand extra.
Oh, my God.
There's an open permit on the barn.
What?
The previous owner or a previous owner to the previous owner opened a permit on the barn and never closed it. They also never disclosed this information. So we had no idea when we purchased this property that it existed. As the new owners, we now inherit the open permit and must do the work to close it.
We're going to have to wrap it, probably strap it, and then side it.
Yeah,
That's going to be... Should we just tear this structure down?
never tear down the barn. Come on, this is the country.
Yeah.
I want a barn, you want a barn, everyone wants a barn. You can put trailers and everything in there. Good thing I got title insurance. Personally, I always buy title insurance when I purchase a property. I know what you're thinking. Really? I need to buy more insurance, Mike? Title insurance is a one-time payment that protects you against things like liens on the property from any unpaid utilities, taxes, mortgages, unpaid debt, or even condo fees from previous owners. You are protected against title fraud and any errors in surveys and public records that could challenge the ownership of your home. Also, say for instance that the previous owner did a bunch of renovations, but they didn't take out permits, and now the updates aren't in compliance with building codes. Title insurance will pay to make the changes necessary to comply with code. One thing you need to do, read the policy. Insurance companies are in it to make money. Don't forget that. It's a business, so be informed. Don't wait until there is a problem and find out you're not covered. With such a big investment, title insurance gives you some peace of mind so you can enjoy your new home for many years. But who knows? Will it cover an existing open permit? Surprise. One way or the other, we have to do the work to the barn, which means more money.
Oh, man. I love you, though.
I love you too. Surprise.
Surprise.
I'm waiting to hear from my insurance company, but until that time, the septic system must go on. As today is the day we replace the septic tank and leaching bed at the country house.
Because we're adding extra bedrooms in this house and an extra bathroom, we have to have a bigger septic.
So here's the house. We're coming out of the house. Our old septic tank is right there. We're moving it over by the trees, so you won't see the lids of the septic while sitting on the deck.
Now we're ready to dig the new leaching bed to treat the wastewater from the septic. We have to replace all the clay pipe with PVC pipe. This is a huge and unexpected job. Now that the new septic and weeping field are in place, we're up to code. But I see a lot of landscaping in our future. Today's the day the stone goes up.
Look at this. Is that not stunning?
I love the fact that we've decided to do the whole front face stone. Stone on the new addition and the old parts too. And then we're gonna wrap the rest of it with the wood siding. You know what? This partnership's actually working out.
This is two homes being glued together.
That's right.
Holmes and Holmes.
Glued together.
They're doing a really good job.
Oh, it looks amazing.
Now I head into the basement washroom to prepare the floor for tiles. We are waterproofed on the walls, and the next step is to self-level that floor. Now it's already primed and it's ready for the self-leveler to adhere.
You can clearly see that the floor is all over the place. We've got high spots, we've got low spots, there's holes, there's dips here. So the self-leveler is going to fill all that in to make sure we have one level surface.
And what does that do?
It's going to make this a lot easier to tile on top of.
And now the first bucket of self-leveler goes down.
So you can see how it's already leveling itself. So it's filling in any low spots around it, any dips, and around any high spots. So it's doing exactly what I want it to do.
Once the self-leveler is dry, then we can put down our uncoupling membrane, and then we can start to tile. This uncoupling membrane that we're doing provides a number of benefits. It protects the floor from moisture penetration and the tile and grout from cracking.
And it has a thermal break on the bottom, which means that we're not going to waste energy and waste heat heating the concrete below. It will heat the tile above.
Looks good. Now that the stone exterior is complete, my dad wants to go with a vertical wood siding in a green tone for the rest of the house.
So now we're gonna do what? We're gonna write down the name. The name is Timber.
Timber! I'll write
It down so there's no mistakes.
No mistakes.
Start taking pictures. None of us.
No.
Thank you. Let everyone know, please.
Yep. Everyone, we're going with timber. You guys hear that? Timber.
The next day doesn't start well.
Does that look like snowflakes are coming from that rain?
Feels that way.
This is ridiculous. Okay, it's cold and wet out, but we're not made of sugar. Today, we're starting to get posts in place for the wraparound deck. The posts will go down until they hit the pounds per square inch of what's necessary. There's a gauge on it, so it's 10 times stronger than anything we can put in place.
It'll never heat.
Right. In other words, these piles won't shift during frost movement. Another benefit is that no excavation is required to install the posts. They just drill straight into the ground. But I've run into a couple problems. Where's the gas line? Where's the electrical line underground? Where's the well line? The electricians laid down the lines last week, and the deck company has just marked where they want to install the posts. But there's a lack of communication on our part about where the two intersect. We know approximately within 2 feet, but we want to know exactly where they are, so when we put a post in, we don't hit it. Here's the gas line. That one goes right over to there, right in line. Nobody's mapped it out. Like, you draw it out on paper, you measure it and go, it's right here. Somebody dropped the ball here, and this is really getting on my nerves.
We've got a lot planned for today, including putting in all the posts for the deck. However, where these posts need to go, there is a possible electrical line, a possible well line, and there's also a possible gas line.
The engineer is here, and the verdict is we need to dig down to make sure where we put the helical piles does not drill into any underground line. So this one's a concern. We have 3 concerns. I feel a little embarrassed by it, I gotta be honest, because this is all about what I do. I don't make mistakes. It's damp, it's cold, my nose is running. I'm not a happy man today.
I think this is bound to happen. He's human, I'm human. We're all human, we make mistakes. Breathe. It's frustrating, we'll take care of it. Grab a coffee, warm up. The three of us, we're gonna start digging.
Well, careful how deep you go, man. There
I got
it is.
tape here, I got tape here.
That's the conduit, right?
Yeah,
Too close.
right through there.
It's too close. Can we move this? I have an idea. What if we extended the deck to 8 feet to avoid the power lines?
Yeah, that'll move forward towards the street.
If you move it, I'm fine.
Yep.
I've made the changes necessary that the deck in the front is 8 feet and not 6 feet. Now he's had to order more material. But at least we're not going to hit the electrical line, and that is what I care about the most. We have determined the gas line and the well line are far enough away from the posts. All right, let's drill away.
Once the helical posts are drilled in, then a sturdy foundation is set in place for the deck. The cold weather is definitely here to stay as this white stuff covers the ground. There's lots more happening today as the hardwood flooring is starting to go down. I'm very happy we went with a wide plank, engineer hand-scraped maple flooring for the country house. It gives that country feel, and also for potential buyers, they're gonna walk in, they're gonna say, okay, for this house, they're probably gonna have kids. So the hand scrape really helps because it's durable. If you drop something on it or you scratch it, it just blends in with the hand scrape. The tiling in the country house in the front foyer is quite complicated. We're using hexagon tiles and we're running the hardwood into them. The hardwood's gonna have to be cut around the hexagon shape. So for our hardwood guys, I'm sorry.
One thing you never do is put hardwood right to the front door. As you walk in, this is country, there's snow, there's snow out right now. You're gonna bring that snow in the house and you're gonna ruin the wood. You do tile, you can easily clean it up, and again, it gives you a transition from the foyer to walking into the house.
Picking tile for a home is about more than just what looks good. There are practical issues to consider as well. Tile is most commonly found in kitchens, bathrooms, laundry rooms, mudrooms, and foyers. In other words, high traffic areas that see their fair share of water and spills. So, you're going to need a tile that is strong, durable, and slip resistant. It's also important to check the porosity or absorption rating. I want a tile that has a very low water absorption rate, like porcelain. And I can't stress this enough. Don't lay new tile over existing tile. It may seem to be a faster and cheaper way to do it, but trust me, that new tile and grout will crack over time. Plus, there could be moisture issues under the existing tile, and that needs to be dealt with now. Also, I always save a few extra tiles in case I ever need to replace any. Think how frustrating it could be trying to find the exact tile match a few years from now, so keep a few handy. By doing some research into the practical issues regarding tile choice and making sure that it is installed properly, you will have beautiful flooring that will last a long time. We continue to push ahead at the country house as we hang doors and attach trim in the rooms and around the windows. Upstairs, tiling is going up for the huge shower in the bathroom off the master bedroom.
Oh, this is feeling good. One thing you don't normally see is massive windows in the shower. Why not? We are in the country. It's like you're showering outside.
That's actually a good way of putting it. The fact that we've incorporated the 2 windows in that shower, we've really stepped outside of the box on this one. And I think anyone walking into that bathroom is going to fall in love immediately. I think a lot of people think, well, what about waterproofing? It's bad for the window. It's a vinyl window. It's fine. We're waterproof behind the window. We're okay.
All you have to worry about is squirrels.
Watching you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the squirrels around here.
There's George again.
Get out of here, George.
I'm in the shower.
This day keeps getting better as our kitchen cabinets start to arrive under the watchful eye of our designer, Andy.
You see these?
All the stuff you have in the back that you never reach in a pantry with regular shelves, you can just pull it out, reach in,
I love
right?
it.
Soft close.
Every time I do something, I'm like, I want it.
Yeah, you know we're selling this, right? You know we're selling this.
Yeah.
A few days later, the kitchen is really starting to come together.
I told you last time we had a couple surprises for you.
Wow. Wow.
I told you last time we had a couple surprises for you.
First thing that caught my eye was this.
Yeah.
When you come in, you get to have that bench, sit down, take your boots off, and take a look at this and go, holy cow.
This is a custom-built unit we had done for you guys. This is special order, walnut burl, absolutely beautiful.
A burl is a big knot in the tree. When a tree is harvested, a veneer is made from the burl, which gives it this unique look.
We just did a nice metal gold trim to go with the handles, which I think contrasts very nicely with the blue.
Andy, you absolutely crushed it. This is knocked it out of the park.
I have built this cabinet wrapped in the walnut burl.
Holy cow. That's the idea, is to raise this up, separate the kitchen from the very open area of the living room.
I know you wanted this as a place to kind of tuck away things for families. So we put acid-edged back-painted glass so that it still looks like a nice feature and you can't see anything through it.
I'm like almost speechless how beautiful this looks. See what happens when someone is allowed to be creative? Let her bloom. For me, you know what I am? I'm that flower, and you're like this tree covering me, being like, don't grow.
No,
do not get creative.
Unless-
No, don't even, I don't want to hear it.
So I'm a big tree covering the sun from letting you grow.
Yeah, that's my metaphor.
Well, one day you'll cut the tree down.
As the ice and snow gets pushed aside by the warm light of early spring, we turn our attention to the barn. We must comply with an open permit left on the barn by a previous owner. Luckily, title insurance will cover most of the added expense.
Object today is to pour a 6-inch concrete pad. What I love about this is we're testing an ultra lightweight concrete on the market. We know it's stronger than other concrete, it's lighter in the trucks, better for the environment. By the end of the day today, we got a concrete floor. And then before you know it, the flywheels come out. That means they're almost done.
We're also adding new windows and siding.
It all took more time and money than we planned, but it'll be worth it.
This is pretty sexy.
Yeah.
Finishing the whole outside, the new door in the front, and the big automatic door.
I love that we did new siding.
And the spray cork on the roof makes it look brand new again and stops that heat penetration in the summer and cold penetration in the winter. I have a remote. Old barns have dirt floors that make the barn not only look good, but have a concrete floor. Allows many uses. It's a workshop, it's a storage shop, it's a car shop.
Yeah.
It's multi-purpose for any home buyer coming to this property. People that want to spend money on a home want good things.
Absolutely.
So the barn's complete, but we still have lots to do to get this house on the market.
Yeah.
The land around the house is in rough shape. We need to clear branches, chop wood, and grind stumps to create safe spaces for a family to enjoy. Our landscaping plan is to take advantage of the 5 acres and create inviting zones around the property for relaxation and entertaining. We've already built a durable, no-maintenance stone deck where we'll create a setting for family barbecues and another comfortable seating area in the front. Beautiful interlocking stone pathways invite the homeowner to the different zones, including another private seating area off the front bedroom. Just imagine being able to walk outside of your bedroom, have an area that's private, seating, beautiful, grabbing a glass of wine with your loved one, sitting out there and doing this. Oh, yeah. To control water, we'll plant trees, bushes, and flower beds away from the house. A new asphalt driveway will be the icing on the cake for curb appeal.
I almost didn't think that this day was ever going to come. This is it. We're here. We are on the final stretch for the country house.
Finally.
While there's still lots to do to get ready for the open house in 2 weeks, it's exciting because we are on the final stretch for the country house.
Now we're talking.
Now we're ready to start laying down the beautiful interlocking stone pathways around the home. Of course, we haven't forgotten about the interior. As trim goes around the windows and doors, the water softener gets installed in the utility room, interior doors get hung, and painting continues. We're going with a nice bright color for the kids' bedroom. And now back to the great outdoors.
Today, it's a really busy day. We're on the final stretches. We spent the last many days grading the property, and right now, I love this because we're spraying the mulch in place. What it does is it holds moisture. So when it rains, Mother Nature comes down, it will hold that water and not allow the roots to dry at the tree base. As the rails are coming across this way, we'll be starting the wood pickets from the front. The hydro seed is really going down quick. This is all gonna blend in, and within the next few days, grass is gonna be growing. And after the main area, they're gonna come in and do touch-ups on little spots. They call it feathering. Solar light posts are gonna be concreted in along the driveway to backlight the property. It's gonna look really good. Just wait. Truth is, if this thing doesn't knock people off their feet, I'm gonna stop doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna become a baker. I'll make muffins. Okay, so this is new code. We need to have these flashing strobe smoke alarm.
Yes.
Smoke alarms should never be an afterthought. Install smoke alarms on every level of your home and in every bedroom. Don't disable an alarm when it beeps or goes off. If the alarm is battery operated, change the batteries twice a year. I replace mine when the clocks change in the spring and fall. That way, it's easy to remember. Also, the smoke alarm itself must be replaced every 7 to 10 years because the sensors degrade over time. The expiration date is listed right on it. Test the alarm every month to make sure it works. Getting alarms that are interconnected, to me, is a really good idea. That means that if one alarm in the house goes off, they all will. Technology that improves safety, I love that. So remember, many house fire deaths can be avoided by having proper working smoke alarms in the correct locations of the home. Protect your family. We're on the final Holmes stretch.
It's the fourth quarter with the 2-minute warning.
Who's on first?
What's on second?
I don't know. We are rushing to get this done so we can put the sign on the lawn, get the open house.
I think you deserve the day on the boat. Let me finish up here with the guys.
Really?
Really?
Thanks.
That was easy.
And now, the moment has arrived. Are you ready to go see the country house?
Let's go see it.
Like, look at this. First impressions, curb appeal, this is stunning. Everything just looks so slick.
For first impressions, I think this one makes a big one.
You know, it was an older home. It was a bungalow.
Yeah.
We put up a second-story addition.
I really love the stone facade, and I love that we mixed in some natural stone.
Gives it character. A steel roof that's going to last the test of time. New landscaping, new driveway, new, everything's new.
Yeah, that is a big two-car garage.
We literally took that apart and redid it. Changing the grading, making sure everything runs away from the house and not towards the house.
Yep. By adding that circle around all the trees with the mulch really cleans it up.
It would be nice if we saw some grass growing right now, but give it another week or two.
I mean, any potential buyer coming to look at this, you're gonna see a beautiful, brand new home, well-kept, well-maintained, and also low maintenance.
I love that front door.
Oh,
That's a 42-inch front door. I'm ready to take a look inside. You want to see it?
Absolutely, I do.
Thank you, sir.
This is beautiful.
Wow. Thank you, sir.
After you.
Oh, my. Wow.
This is beautiful.
Stunning.
Yeah, I love the way we did this tile and had the hardwood run into it. I think it just adds so much character as soon as you walk in.
The kitchen, taking down that brick wall in the center.
It opens it right up. My absolute favorite part of this house is the kitchen. It's breathtaking.
The blue cabinet's really stunning.
It's not too bold, but it stands out so much, and then the brass that works in with it.
These two windows, I mean, this is the whole thing. Here you are, doing dishes at the sink.
Yeah.
Look what you get to see.
This is what the country is all about.
I love this kitchen. It's the biggest island we've ever done.
Yeah.
Everything just blends perfectly together. The fireplace, three-sided, and this
Yeah.
little reading area. Have you noticed? You see everything from everywhere. Anywhere you stand inside the house, you can see outside the house. For a family, it's not just social, it's safe. You can see your kids, you can see your family, you can see everything. Look at the living room. It's intimate and comfortable.
Yeah.
And the powder room is nice.
If you're gonna be bold, do it in a place like a powder room.
Country-ish, it looks good. Dining room brings you to the front of the house.
Yeah.
I like that we made it a little private.
Yeah.
It's just comfortable. It's a great little setting. It seats 6 people.
Yeah.
I don't think families eat together enough anymore.
Yeah, and talk with each other.
We widen the hallway. It makes it nice and roomy, and then seeing this bathroom. This is a family bathroom. Having that extra room for the family works. The double sink, the mirror, the lights, and an extra long tub. With a shower.
And I love the tile in here. It's funky, but it works.
Coming down to the hallway here and just seeing the bedrooms. It's a big room. The closet is big. Every single closet has a closet organizer. The bunk beds.
For the kids.
This room, it could be for a younger adult. And having your own door, which leads to your own little area outside.
Let's go check out the basement. Talk about a before and after. I love how we've created a stunning focal point with a new gas insert for the fireplace.
Love this wet bar. Big fridge.
This is a good entertainment space.
This is comfortable.
And it's dry. And how comfortable is this carpet?
I like it. You got some pretty funky socks on there.
Life's too short to wear boring socks. For any potential buyer, this basement could be many things. It could be an entertainment area. It could be a family room.
It's just the perfect size. Having the bathroom on the right,
If you're entertained in this area, you gotta have a bathroom.
right beside it for plumbing purposes. The laundry room, this works for me.
Yeah.
All right, let's go see the master. Love this part.
Beautiful stairs.
Looking at the bathroom, wow. Love this bathroom. I love the light in between the mirrors, his and her sink.
Yeah.
Who has got a shower like this?
Beautiful herringbone tile.
Heated floors, slope floor to the trough drain, push button shower, preset temperature.
Yeah.
No faucets, no washers. You just touch it. The last time I saw a rain head this big I was in a hotel. Turn it on, Holmes. This is serenity. It's just the drops falling down on you, not crazy pressure. Who has windows like this in the shower?
It's a one of a kind.
Mom and Dad are gonna come upstairs and go, this could be ours.
We have our own floor.
We have windows in the shower.
Yeah.
And there's still a lot of space in here, even in the hallway.
Oh, yeah.
Love this open closet. Having all the shoe racks there for his and hers. A lot of cabinets, a lot of drawers. Look at the size of this. All the drawers, so you can say his, and from here, this is hers.
You do not get this in the city.
No, you usually just get a small closet and you fight for it. So from the spa to the open closet to the oasis.
I love this coffered ceiling. I mean, this is probably my favorite part of this room.
Tall ceilings makes this room look even bigger. It just gives character along with the chandelier, along with the hardwood, not carpet. That is a grass wallpaper, which is organic.
You gotta touch it. Oh, wow. That is really cool. I do like that textured wallpaper. Want to check out the back deck?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
This is like perfect. And the icing on the cake. Right at the back door where the kitchen is, just brings us outside to family eating again.
Barbecue. This is beautiful.
And keeping all the shrubs and plants away from the home was essential. Putting in the berm in the back there, cleaning up all that area. Now I can see the barn from here. And we planted some trees.
A lot of new trees.
Got the Japanese maple here. When you do it right, people appreciate it. DeVal, the realtor, should be here any minute. We'll meet her and see if we got a good investment here, which I think we did.
I think so, too. I hope she agrees.
We purchased this country house for $929,900 with a working budget of $400,000.
We went $100,000 over budget, which includes $15,000 towards the updates to the barn, $60,000 in landscaping overages, and $25,000 in miscellaneous costs.
That brings us to a total of $1,430,000.
Our realtor, DeVal, has already walked around the property and looked through the home, and now we're anxious to hear her feedback.
I think it's everyone's dream. What do you think?
Absolutely. People are going to go crazy for this place.
Yeah.
I love the barn. I love the bathroom. I love the kitchen.
Have you become attached?
Yes.
So we're really hoping that we have a lot of people coming out from the city that want more land, want a little more space.
Yeah, someone looking for a little bit more R&R and peace and quiet.
We can say birds, crickets, and frogs.
That's a good line. Got a ton of space here. I love the barn. There's so many good practical uses. Great art studio or woodworking shop. Plus, you've got the two-car garage, which is truly a man cave with a capital M.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of extra touches here that I think people will love. So I think we could list it for $1.95 million for this property.
Now we're talking.
That's amazing. With a list price of $1.95 million, we have a potential profit of $520,000.
Let's get this place sold.
Good job, Holmes. Imagine coming here and all of a sudden you feel relaxed. That's exactly what I'm looking for. A family that doesn't want the fast-paced life anymore.
There's so many qualities to this house that I think are going to be very attractive to potential buyers. And we finished just in time for the open house.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Could have lots of company here.
This is my kind of kitchen.
And then you come over here, and you've got this beautiful private dining area.
Taking full advantage of the space.
All the clothing.
And I just love the vaulted ceiling.
Coloring in here is very restful and very modern. Wine fridge.
Yeah.
This is my room now. Ooh, look at this space out here.
Nice interlocking stones for a patio. Zero maintenance here.
Wow, look at all this property.
After only one open house, we're already receiving many offers.
I think no matter what, in the end, we made it right.
We've bumped heads a lot, me and my dad, but in ways, we've also grown a little bit closer. It's been an interesting ride, and I think as we do more and more homes, I think we're gonna grow even stronger.
All in all, it went very well. We are done. We are done. And who knows what we're gonna do next?
But I'm gonna take a vacation in the meantime.
Looks like a microphone. Hello? Can you bring me a beer?
Freshener almost.
Can I have a beer, please?
There is a leak and we don't know where it is.
We could do that.
This is a dance.
Is this a dance off?
All right, let's get to work.
Yep.